I'm going to give you a name. He wasn't at the Senior Bowl, but I'm going to give you a name. And this is who I would choose. We have the first pick in the second round. And if you don't get him at that point, by the time the third round comes around, he's not going to be there. Omarion Hampton, North Carolina. This guy is an absolute beast. He is just a beast. 4.46 speed. You got to look at his stats. 1,660 yards this past year, 15 touchdowns, 281 attempts. The year before, he had 253 attempts, 1,504 yards, 15 touchdowns. This guy is an absolute workhorse. Over 3,000 yards in 2 years. He is used to running the ball and getting 25, 28 touches a game. He this year, he averaged 138.3 yards a game. 138.3 yards a game. You've got to Google him. You've got to look him up. We have the very first pick in the second round. We get this guy. This guy is an absolutely home run hitter. I can't say enough about it. He was a Doak Walker finalist. He is a violent finisher who consistently falls forward, got great yards after contact. He shows exceptional leg drive and core strength to push piles an extra 2-3 yards after he gets, the initial impact. And he's a great receiver. He's an exceptional blocker when held in the bat, but he's got an elite burst when hitting the hole. Omarion Hampton, I'm telling, I don't know who we're going to take in the first round. If we trade Myles Garrett, maybe we'll have 2 picks in the first round. But the first pick in the second round, Omarion Hampton.
I am glad you brought up his name. I'm high on Omarion Hampton. I've seen mock drafts where he's even sliding into the back end of the first round to a team. After Ashton Genty, I've seen a lot of analysts have Hampton as their consensus number 2 running back in this class. All the things that you talked about exactly is what I've heard about him, and he seems like the perfect fit for this offense, especially if you want to maximize the capabilities and the talents of a guy like Jerome Ford, where he cannot be your bell cow guy. He cannot be getting 20 touches a game, but if you get him strategically 10, 12 touches a game with a thumper, a bell cow guy like Hampton running the show, and then you use Ford in that complementary role to kind of be that change of pace and to do a couple different things with the offense, that could really work out well. So I am glad you brought up Hampton. He's definitely a guy that I'm pretty high on.
Yeah, and an exceptional pass protector. He has no problems with blitzing linebackers or a defensive end going out and trying to handle it. He has no problem sticking his head in there. He's 220, so he's a very stout guy. Go to YouTube, look at some tape on him, look at some highlights of him. You will be shocked at just how much they've used him and how many yards he gets. Once somebody hits him, he's getting yardage just about 95% of the time. He's still getting yardage. And just an exceptional running back. But he's not going to last to the third round. We're fortunate that we'll go through the first round. Then we can have anybody we want with the first pick of the second round. And I've seen some mock drafts where he's top of the third, where the 67th pick, the third pick in the third round, he will be there for us. No, he won't. Once people start seeing his highlights, once people start that he's just excels in power schemes where he can build momentum, this deceptive speed that once he gets to the same level, he is just friggin' gone.
Yeah, I'm very excited about Omarion Hampton. I think he's going to be an excellent NFL running back, whoever is lucky enough to get him, and hopefully it's the Browns.